Good morning, everyone. Yes, we're live. Let me see. Yes, I am live here. All right. Got to check everything. I haven't done like a live from this place here, our place in a while to make sure all the lights were still running, everything was up. Um, I rearranged the room, so I had to make sure everything was plugged in, and then I'm getting ready, and then bam, brownout. Mabuhay, right? Mabuhay. Welcome to the Philippines. Uh, I think if you visit the Philippines and you don't have a brownout, like if you're here on vacation, you're here hanging out, traveling different places, and you don't have a brownout, then I can really say you've never really experienced the Philippines because you got to experience a brownout. It's part of the culture. It's part of being here. Ah, yeah, love it. Good morning, Bruce. How are you doing, Bruce? How is things down in your neck of the woods? Need a better UPS for those blackouts. There, you know what, Bruce? The UPS box I have, it what's it? When the power goes out, I have it connected to my Starlink, uh, and of course my laptop is going to run off of its battery. But it's good for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then it starts beep, 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 and then boom, it's gone. UPS is an uninterrupted power supply for those that aren't aware of it. If you have a brownout, it's basically a power bank. Um, lets everything run. But yeah, Seaweed Hero, how are you doing? Nobody says accurate blackout in the Philippines. Apparently, they lump in the unplanned surprise power outs with the planned warning given ahead of time brownout. All right. They the brownouts here. It's funny because like we just had a brownout, all right, and you go on to your cell phone, uh, and I follow the electric company here because they let you know about brownouts. They let you know what happened, why the power's in and out, but they'll give you the notification after the power comes back on. We had an uninterrupted brownout from this time to this time, and but hey, at least they let us know, right? At least they're kind enough to let us know. Uh, they say brownout because they don't know any better. Some do, most don't. I know better, but he goes along with the common mistake of the population. Yeah, I mean, we call it brownout, blackout. Back in America, I called it a blackout, right? Blackout, it's a blackout. Um, is that a floaty in my coffee? Uh, yeah, they have their own dialect here. I watched this uh, um, documentary, and I wish I got to go back in my history of my uh, computer here and look at the documentary again. It was about like the culture and how the culture came about, and like just the different dialects here in the Philippines, and it was interesting because they said it's a little history for you. All right, the Philippine language is the only language that can combine multiple words into one word, and there's many meanings for that word. You know what I'm saying? Like we would say, it's time to eat. It's time to eat. We use three letters there to make one sentence. So the Filipino combines them into one, like kaina, which means time to eat. It was a very interesting history lesson. It was an old Filipino man who studied history and the culture, and it was rather cool. To me, that's interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's better than a lot of things. Good morning, Mike. How are you doing? Mike is at the Tequila Reef enjoying breakfast, I would imagine. Mitch Bromwell. Hello, Mitch. Thank you for the super sticker. Howdy, long time no live. Uh, John Japan, there you are. Howdy, no time, long time, long time. We love you, long time, right? Um, I just seen a photo, right? My mind's going all over the place, so just bear with me. Um, I seen a photo. Um, what was the name of the movie? Full Metal Jacket. And remember the scene? You guys are my age. Most of you guys are my age. You know, some may be a little older, some may be a little younger, like Mike. He's a little younger than me. Um, um, but you remember the scene where, you know, there he was sitting in Vietnam, him and I think it was a snowman, snowball, whatever. They were sitting at the table, and the girl come up, "Me love you long time," right? I just seen a photo, a recent photo of him and her together, and but I just had a memory flashback when John Benjamin said, "Howdy, long time no live." But yeah, moving on, moving on. Philip Sunset Travels. Good morning to you, Mike Simpson. Good morning from Kansas. Kansas. You guys remember that song? Remember that? Remember you guys remember the group Kansas? Um, Wayward Son. Who's that? Look. Oh, there's Lut. All right. There's Lut. Kansas, the group Kansas. Remember that song? Wayward Son, carry on my wayward son. I just listened to that the other day and I just cranked it up. I can't, there's a trigger things that are triggering my mind. You guys remember Kansas? They were good. Some of you may, some of you don't. Highwayman. Hello, what's up? Good day from Australia. Peter T. Jim Schultz. Hello, Jim Schultz. Good morning. Good morning, brownout. Is normal in our country. You are correct, Irene. See, I think she said our country, so I'm assuming Irene is Filipino, so they refer it to brownout. That's their word for a blackout. Who's right? Who's wrong? I don't know. Whatever country you're from, the country is calling it like that. Brownout. She is correct. Thanks for joining, Irene. Heath McDaniel. Welcome. Enjoy your beautiful wife's videos. Thank you, Wheezing Coffin. Wheezing Coffin. You got to love some of these nicknames, right? Wheezing Coffin. John Benjamin. I saw the brownouts is less racist than blackouts. Could be. It could be. You never know. Sorry, guys. I'm still stuck on the brownout comments. Good morning, evening from the 215. Pat Waters Vlogs. How are you doing? Oh, there's Lit. Hello, Mike. All right, Mike is saying hello to Mike. I love you long time before Viagra. Article in the New York Post. Seaweed Hero. Oh. Yes, Seaweed Hero. I did see it. I read that a couple days ago. That article. At least I think I did, but I remember reading it. Right. A 65-year-old American in Trento, Mindanao, 800 U.S. pesos from an ATM, and I got bullet to the belly. Did not survive. Yeah, I did see that. You know what? I don't know. I mean, it's of course the thing is the key word in the whole entire thing is Mindanao. Mindanao. We just had, and it's still ongoing, the case with Elliot Eastman. So, and he was from Mindanao, and you know the whole situation and the whole dynamics of being taken, held for ransom. Was he held for ransom? The whole dynamics. You know, it's like flashback to like when this was going on all the time. So the fact that this happened in Mindanao is just another you know, trigger out there um, for people being afraid of Mindanao. I'm not going to tell you jump on the plane, come down to Mindanao because United States government. It's on the, I guess, islands of places you're not supposed to go, and um, but I guarantee you, I think I've heard of more incidents where an expat gets hurt, attacked, stabbed, robbed, shot, whatever, outside Mindanao than I do in Mindanao. It's just my thought. But yes, I did hear about that. I don't know. The government here is saying, because I was reading articles when, Elliot Eastman, the whole thing was going on with him. The Philippine government is basically saying Mindanao is safe. Now, are they saying that to hide that it's not? I don't know. But they say like those crazy guerrilla groups they had running around are pretty much contained. But when one leaves, another one pops up. You know what I'm saying? But they're saying Mindanao is fine. Mindanao is fine to travel in. And I know people, subscribers, and have left me comments saying they've traveled all around Mindanao and never had a problem. So, but yes, sad that happened. Even though I'm in Mindanao, yes, I'm in Mindanao, but I'm northern Mindanao in a very big tourist destination. When I go to the bank here in Dapa, there's times where I can see, if I go, I usually see one, sometimes two other expats. Now, these are younger expats, of course. They, I would imagine they're living in GL. They're nomads. They work online. They live up in GL or the surrounding areas, and got to come down, open up a bank account. It could be some business owners coming down and depositing money. You don't know. Trust me, there's in the area where we live. It's the bank we go to is a. It seems like I'm not going to say 100%. I would say 90% of your businesses in General Luna and in the surrounding area, your bigger businesses, your resorts, your clubs, the ones that are bringing in a lot of money, they all bank at the bank I bank at, PNB, and there's a lot of money going in and out of there. But yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know. It could happen in any city. Good morning from La Grande in the concrete jungle. David Rich, how are you doing? La Grande, great place. Seen La Grande being built from the hole in the ground up. We used to live on the back side of La Grande, and I remember when it was being built. Matter of fact, I went in there, and they allowed me to go around and film it, and now it's completed. I think the second one's completed. Beautiful, beautiful place. Red Zone Warning, USA and Canada. Warn against traveling to Mindanao. You're correct. Every city in America has places you can be killed faster than you could in the Philippines, my bet. Yes, I agree, 100%. I would go to Siargao and Davao, maybe Malay Balay. Honestly, afraid of the rest of Mindanao. Yeah, because it's got a bad name. It's got a bad reputation. I don't know. They would love to. They would love to get that red stain off of their. They'd love to clear their name of, Mindanao being, what it was known for years in the past, because they would love to have tourism down there. And those that have gone to different tourist place down there, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And tourism brings money. They would love to have, the tourism being built up in these smaller barangays, a little smaller, areas to bring money to the locals. That's what it's about, tourism. Where are we at here? Okay, Bruce. Bruce is he's putting his fist down. Announced or not, a total loss of electrical power is a blackout, period. Bruce has put his fist down. uh, I didn't lose power again, Bruce. Looks like Brian lost power again. No, no, no. I'm still good, Bruce. I'm still rolling. Trust me. If I get a brownout, all these lights are going out. Have I seen any crocodiles lately? No, seaweed hero. But I will be back. I will be back to the mangrove forest area. If you guys, if I would assume a lot of you guys that are in here now have watched my last video, but like the last video I just put out, like how can you not love something like that? That's beautiful. That's what I did on my day exploring. Got in a boat, went to beautiful sand beaches, hung out on the beach, slept, laid on the beach, had a picnic at the beach. That's what I did. You know, I don't know. To me, being in the province is a completely different world, and I love it. What would I have done in the city? Gotten up and lived in the city, and rode through all the traffic and beeping my horn and watching out for this guy, don't cut me out. But people like to live where they love to live. People love to live in a city. I'll visit the province. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That's what you like. Me, I'm enjoying living in the city or in the province. I've lived in the city. Um, to each their own. To each their own. HH, wow, it's been a while since I watched your chat. When did you move from Angeles to Mindanao? I think it was June 5th. June 5th, I officially hopped on the plane, left Angeles City, and we moved down to Mindanao. God, what is today? The 6th. So it's been what? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 8 months, 9 months now I've been here. 9 months living here in the province. No regrets. No regrets. Does it become challenging? Yeah. And it does become challenging, just like any other area you live in. Don't matter if you live in a city, if you live in a province. All right, there's challenging times, challenging days. You just deal with it. That's how it rolls. Which brings me to my next segment. The topic of the video. I thought I left Angeles City. Apparently, I haven't. Apparently, I'm not. Now, guys, people gotta relax. All right. Some things are meant to be comedy. Some things are meant to be drama because drama sells. Comedy makes you laugh. Some people just don't take things seriously. I've learned that. Trust me. I have learned that. To not to take people's comments, people's things they say about me, things they may think about me, do not take it so seriously because it can make you like, what the, why is he saying this? Why is he doing that? What is going on? What did I do? It like, you gotta just relax, laugh about things. Don't take things so seriously. All right. Like I said, YouTube, when you want to, if you want to, we all watch something on TV, YouTube, whatever, that entertains us, right? That makes us laugh. That makes us cry. That makes us, feel good. You know what I'm saying? We all do that. This is what keeps us entertained. So yesterday, I was down at Whitebeard, right? Whitebeard, sitting outside, sucking in the fresh air, looking at the beautiful greenery. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there. I'm like, occasionally, what I'll do is I'll pop over. It's like, let me go see what some of the YouTubers are doing in Angeles City. I mean, come on, because I had a tie there. You know what I'm saying? 8 years there. I made videos. I uploaded videos. You know, ups and downs, and dealing with people and dealing with just everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me go see what's going over in Angeles City with the vloggers. So I popped over and I just typed in Angeles City, boom, and first thing that come up was and I'm going to name names because first of all, I'm not here to trash dig or smash anybody. Those days are long behind me. And actually, I feel honored. I really do. It's like I feel honored that my name, whether you like it or not, lives on, right? Hey, legends, right? Andre the Giant was a legend. I'm not saying I'm Andre the Giant. Anyways, good evening, Maximus. How are you? I am doing well. McLovin. All right, I like that. McLovin, how are you? So I clicked on, it popped up. It was Chubbs C, and he was live at Phillies. So I'm like, all right, Chubbs is doing lives. You know what I mean? Cool. Like, and this is where I feel honored that people are they're following the pattern that I did. I used to do that quite a bit. Sit down at Tequila Reef, sit down at whatever restaurant there was on the walking street Fields Avenue, and do lives there and spin the camera around so people can see what's going on, because I knew people love to see that. So it's like a lot of these other vloggers have finally, they're picking up on it. I know Philo does one from Tequila Reef. That Big Joe guy, right? Big Joe, he's doing it too. Like, he doesn't care. He does his own thing, right? So I'm seeing it. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's like I kind of like started doing that, and it's like now everybody else is doing it too, and I feel honored. I do. I feel honored that people have followed my footsteps. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm Seaweed Hero says, how about Says Style? Says didn't. I don't think Says did lives. All right. I think he. I could be wrong, because when people started doing lives, is Philo still going? I haven't seen anything from him in a long. Oh yeah, Jim, go check him out. He's doing lives and stuff. When people started doing lives, this is how they did lives, like this. The camera and and the setting. And then people started venturing out and doing lives here and lives there and lives here. But anyways, I'm sitting there watching the show and watching people's comments. And then all of a sudden a comment popped up. And I'm like, wow, the topic has nothing to do with me. It's about a live stream. It's about showing people what's going on. Has nothing to do with me. Yet a comment pops up about me. And I'm like, wow. I feel honored. I'm a part of a channel that's not even mine's live stream that someone wants to talk about me, right? Like, I feel honored. I do. Like, I'm not there, but I'm still there. Whether it's in your mind, you know what I mean? I don't know. But that comment came from Focus on Asia, JR. Guys, go over and check out JR, Focus on Asia, his channel. Some people might like it. He does a lot of traveling. He is an expat that says, you know what? I want to live in Angeles City because I'm close to the airport and I can travel around Southeast Asia out of the airport. So he's one of the expats that makes that comment and also follows through with that comment, because you have a lot of expats. I live in Angeles City because I'm close to the airport. I can go anywhere and be anywhere, but they don't go anywhere. They don't go anywhere. Yeah. Wait, I'm going down to Subic Bay. All right. Anyways, he's the one that does it. Now he does a lot of traveling. If you like to watch traveling stuff, watch him. And food. He does a lot of food things. All right. He takes time, he edited stuff, and you know, unlike me, I there's some videos I love to edit, but then there's others that no, let's just put them up there. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, he made that comment, and I'm like, wow, I'm not there, but I'm still on people's mind. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel uh, honored that my name, Philly in the Philippines, or Brian, rolls off your tongue, right? But I'm not even there. But yeah, check it out. Here's the thing, and Jr. He may watch this, he may not. But you know what? Here's the thing. I sometimes I will lump people in with bad apples, right? When I shouldn't lump them in with bad apples. That's just me. But anyways, John Benjamin, good, good question. Regular guy would go live from Philly's bar in AC. I guess he followed in your footsteps. Yeah, regular guy. Some of these guys they've done it more often. All right, they'll sit there at Phillies. Like they do it all the time. I wasn't a guy that every night sat there and went up and did live streams or anything like that. That wasn't me. I just did it. But yeah, regular guy does. There's a bunch of them. Victor C. Hello. See, John. What about Adrien? Have you heard from him or about him? Adrien, there's another one. I shot over to Adrien's channel. Shout out. If you want to get a shout out on YouTube, over to Adrien's channel. Adrien shout out time, and he could give you a shout out. I don't know the best way to say it. They give you a shout out. But yeah, I went over and I'm like, check out Adrien. Adrien, the shout outs, like I said. What is a shout out? That's like he shouts out your name. I put Adrien, I introduced Adrien to the world on my channel. I can remember it. I was walking up by Walker Street. He didn't even have a little booth there. He had nothing there. He was just kind of hanging out. And I just started talking to him. And got to know him and stuff like that. And then the story the story grows, and Adrien got introduced to the world. People were buying mugs from him. They're buying T-shirts from him. But I jumped over there just to see how Adrien's doing, right? And on Adrien's channel, hang on a second. Let me get my phone here. So on Adrien's channel, I started looking at the comments, you know what I mean? And it's like this one person just leaves these comments on Adrien's channel about me. The video has nothing to do about me, nothing about me, none of that. And I just find it funny. Like this guy, I don't find it funny. I feel honored. I keep saying I find it funny, but I don't. I truly feel honored that I'm like on this guy's mind every time Adrien puts out a shout out video. Like I feel honored that he's thinking of me. I feel honored. Like I said, I'm not even there, but people, they talk about me, good or bad. Hang on a second. Now your buddy we'll get to ABC. We will get to ABC. Let me see. Let me come on. Let me. I got to bring up this guy in his comments, right? Because I'm like, wow. Where are we at here? Hang on, hang on. Yeah, where is Adrien? Shout out time. Adrien, shout out time. There we go. Adrien, shout out time. There's a guy here. Uh, I gotta find him. This guy's nickname he goes by. He's got a little picture of a Tizar, one of those little monkeys. His nickname is Australian Dash Guy. All right. Australian Dash Guy. Right. He's always putting like comments like in Adrian, like he thinks about. And I feel honored. Maybe the Australian guy, Australian. Now, this is a joke. Guys, I'm going to have to set this up as a joke so nobody gets upset and mad and says, Philly is calling people names. He's bullying people. No, this is a joke. This is part of the entertainment value. I kind of think maybe Australian guy, he must have drank too much kangaroo jizz for him to do this. But Australian guy, also a big shout out to Blasian Dreams. All right. Blasian Dreams is another channel here in Angeles City. And I will talk about Blasian Dreams also. But they do their own thing. They do their own thing and they're doing well. Celebrating 134,000 subscribers, crushing the old retired Brian Philly Willie, aka Raccoon Man. He loves to put these like little, like this is something like a child would do. Like they put these little like hearts and like little pictures of raccoons, and you know what I'm saying. I don't even know what they call them, emojis or like. And the guy's probably a grown adult, and he's doing things like that. Um, aka Raccoon Man, who now shakes in his flip flops and face purple crying as he's been kicked off his self-proclaimed throne. Poor old hairy guy. It's over, Philly Willie. A little YouTube thing, a little box with a check-in. Australian guy. But and honest to God, if you think I'm kidding, go over to Adrien's channel and look at the comments he's like made. But I feel honored that this man is still like my name is still rolling off of his tongue when I'm not even in the video. I have nothing to do with the video. I have nothing to do with the topic of the video. But I just find it amazing that I'm not there, but I'm there. Speaking of Blasian Dreams, all right, Blasian Dreams. He does his own Blasian Dreams channel also. Blasian Dreams is a channel, a big channel. It seems like they have grown. I don't really get into I don't really get into like studying channels, you know what I mean? If it entertains me, I stay entertained. Where are we at? Let me go check real quick here what's going on. Yes, we will get there. So I'm like looking at their channel. I'm like, they got numbers, they got people subscribers, which is good. They do a really decent editing. They put in music. Just their editing is completely different. It's something new that nobody else is doing. Of course, everybody can run up and down Walking Street and Fields Avenue and all that other stuff. But I'm looking through. Let me bring it up here. Hang on. Let me bring it up over here. Dream. There we go. Blasian Dreams. Now the thing is, Blasian Dreams is the face of the channel is a female. The thumbnail is a good-looking Filipino girl. Blasian Dreams. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Guys, bear with me. Let me present share screen. There it is. There it is. Blasian Dream share. All right. So now we can look at it. Let me. Okay, there. Now we can look at it. Blasian Dream. 135,000 subscribers. I think they surpassed me. Hang on. There. 135,000 subscribers. Good for them. I'm not going to play their videos because, you know, that's their videos, and but check them out. All right. And then I hit the more here. Now here's what I like to look at. All right. This will let you know about the video and their PayPals and the coffee. And if you want to get a hold of them and everything like that, 135,000 subscribers. They got 321 videos. That's good. All right. Then I look at the amount of views they have, total amount of views. 1,644,392. That's pretty good. They joined in 2010. So that's 2010. All right. Now, Blasian Dream, here's what maybe I could be getting this wrong. Some of you guys do follow Blasian Dreams, and that's good. But I think there's a dude there involved in that. I think the female is the face of the channel. All right. She's the face of the channel. But I've listened to videos and I hear a guy talking. So maybe the guy and her work together. She's a face of the channel. I don't know, but they're doing good. Good for them. Overthrow me as a king. Hey, every king needs a queen. All right. But getting back to we'll bring up, I won't play the video, but let us bring up the comments. All right. Where is he at? All right. Blasian Dreams. Here you go. All right. That's what I'm saying. Right here. Blasian. Blasian Dream, number one, 320,000 subscribers. Brian, raccoon, Brian, another little childish emoji, a kitty cat. Woo! Not just walking street, real life, heart, Philippines, check mark, Australian guy. See the kangaroo. Kangaroo. I think he ate too much kangaroo jizz. Like, the video has nothing to do with me. All right. But and every one of the videos he puts that they put up, like he comments. But you know what? I'm honored. I'm honored that my name rolls off your tongue and onto the screen. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me see. Where are we at here? One thing I've learned about people that talking down about me is that I am running around in their heads. I am surprised they don't have a headache. Plus, they are poisoning themselves. Yeah. Like I said, I used to let it, like, things like that bother me, you know. And it's like, why am I getting upset? Why am I getting mad? You know, people like people don't like people, but I'm glad I'm on your mind. I'm glad, like Elvis said, you were always on my mind, right? Is that how it is? You were always on my mind. Anyways, I feel honored that I'm in your mind. I feel honored that, you think about me. That's great. Anyways, let's Oh, let's get back to somebody made ABC. Somebody said something about ABC. Um, Unlike you, Brian, all the vloggers in Angeles City focus primarily on Walking Street. You were more informative about different locations around Angeles City. You provided information where you could go. Keep it up. Thank you, Jeffrey. Somewhere a queen is weeping. Somewhere a king has no wife. And the wind cries, Mary. All right. All right. Sounds like a Willie Nelson hit. All I saw was Blasians interviewing freelancers in a crappy short time room. That's all right. I mean, people watch that. Who else, you know, they're doing that. All right. And good for them. Good for them. People watch it. People watch it. Uh, Willie Nelson's always on my mind. There it is. You're always on my mind. Willie Nelson. Sorry about that, Willie Nelson fans. I mixed you up with Elvis Presley. ABC, Ace Bachelor Cole. All right. Hi, Ace. I know Ace is going to maybe watch this video, or word will get back to him, because he, regardless or not, I think he secretly still loves watching my videos. I shot over to Ace's channel, right? Kind of doing, kind of what I did, and whatever. But I'm still I still feel honored that my name rolls off of his tongue. I feel honored, whether or not, he did a one is a lot of times I just scroll down through, check out the topic name of the video. Is Philly in the Philippines an F-tard or fucktard? I've heard something like that. And all he kept saying is Philly in the Philippines a fucktard. I feel honored. I feel honored that not only does my name roll off your tongue in a video, that you actually took a time to make a video using my name. Like that stuff that only legends can get, right? and trust me, and this is a challenge to Ace Bachelor Cole. Ace Bachelor Cole, do a video, an upcoming video, because I know you're like running out of topics, and that is normal. You're going to run out of topics. Do a video about me, how I talked about you on my live stream, and how I feel honored that you, Ace Bachelor Cole, still lets my name roll off your tongue, and still, allows, you use my name to create a video and put my name in your video name and everything like that. And you will get more views than you do on other videos. I've seen it. He gets more views off of my name than a lot of his other videos. And I feel honored. I do feel honored. If you think I'm kidding, Ace, here's a challenge. Go for it. Do it. Ace and I had issues in the past. I let this stuff roll off my back. It's not worth my time, not worth my headache, not worth being upset, not wondering, why is he saying this? Making baseless, comments. He can't back up things, but you just got to let it roll. People do that. That's part of drama. Why does he claim to be the #2 YouTuber in AC? Is he admitting you're the #1? No, even when I was there, I don't know. That's part of his stick. That's part of his comedy routine. All right, that's his comedy routine. Some people have said he's the #1 sexual predator of bar girls in AC. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, people, when you're like that, people are going to attack you. You know, when you're like that, and you know, people, he might say things that don't bother me. It don't bother me. People can call me. Eventually, it will get to them. I'm telling you right now. Eventually, it will get to them. Especially when people start taking different types of shots at them. It'll get to them. But yeah, I mean, I feel honored. I feel honored, and to prove my point, you know, if he does another video, uses my name, you know, I'm happy that I can allow him to make some uh, um, YouTube money off of AdSense. I'm glad my name allows him to make some money off of his videos. I feel honored. I feel honored. So yeah. Um, Philo. Oh, Philo. Somebody said about Philo. Hang on a second. I got a quick pause my camera for a quick second here. I got to do something. I always wondered why you settled so long in Angeles City. I I don't. We stayed there because of Hannah Grace. Uh, Now, give me a quick second here. All right. Got my camera back up again. His cheap ass was complaining about paying an extra $2 for a drink. He's a joke. McLovin. Is that like a McBagel? Oh, speaking of a McBagel, down there in General Luna, the one place that it's like my go-to place for a bagel and eggs and cheese and bacon on a bagel. It's the only place I know that has serves a bagel, and it's called Cat and Gun. Oh, see, McLovin reminded me of the McBagel. I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. Um, Anyways, following the Philippines. Somebody said about following the Philippines. Following the Philippines is yes, he's still doing videos. He does lives. Does like quite a Cat and Gun. Yes, worldly destination. Cat and Gun. The best bagels. The best bagels. Cat and Gun. And their other food. Like I've had their other food and their desserts. They're all amazing. That to me, that's a go-to place for me. Um, he does lives at Tequila Reef, um, which is cool. I mean, I've done lives here. Um, wow, block last two comments. Maybe Mama needs to come home. I don't know what you're talking about, McLovin. Um, um, does the lives, all right, which is cool. I mean, he sits there and is what people do on the live streams. People love live streams out of Angeles City. Now, if I was sitting um, McDonald's, if I was sitting, I don't know, wherever besides the Walking Street area and Fields Avenue, if I was sitting somewhere else, would more people tune into me? Probably not. They don't want to see, everyday Filipinos walking around and stuff like that. They want to see what brings people to Angeles City. Well, we all know that. Jason Pike, good morning. How are you doing? No, I have not seen any crocodiles lately, but I want to. But that's cool. I mean, sit there, watch people walk by. But here's my question. Here's my question, and maybe Philo or maybe somebody else can answer this question for me. All right. A lot of vloggers don't like to walk and film walking street. That's fine. That's fine. You will get some more drone footage. Enrique, that's fine. That's what they choose to do. They don't want to do it and everything like that. And I hear this. And this is where I'm a little confused, and maybe somebody could clear it up for me. Somebody can clear it up for me. I don't film Walking Street at night because I feel the women, you should respect the women's privacy. In other words, they shouldn't be on camera. Okay. That's okay. You want to respect their privacy. You don't want to film at night to, you know, you want to respect it. Okay, great, great, great. But in the next sentence, they say, but it's okay. I feel it's okay to film Walking Street in the daytime. But here's my question. Same girls doing the same thing during the day as they're doing at night. What makes the girl at night's privacy more important than the girls who works during the day privacy on Walking Street? It's about, you claim it's about making, the girls need their privacy. That's what you claim. But you don't respect the girl's privacy during the day, but at night you will. All right. Here's another one. It's about respecting the girl's privacy. I've done it. I admit it. I probably started this whole thing. I admit it. You know, you sit there, people sit there at these places and they zoom in on the girls, right? Yep, yep, yep. You sit at Tequila Reef. Girls walk by. Yep, look at these beautiful girls going down for hygiene. You zoom in. We all know why girls go to hygiene. They work at the bars. It's a part of their employment. They have to go to hygiene. Whatever. We all know what's going on. What about their privacy? What about their privacy? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to like stir anything up or anything like that. I just want to know, why one person's privacy is more important than another person's privacy. And what I mean is the girls, all the girls. Is the girls' privacy during the day not as important as the one at night? Here's my theory. Here's my theory, and it will always be my theory. It's my theory. People don't like to video Walking Street at night because you might film some guy who has snuck down there or some guy who's on vacation there who doesn't want to be recognized on YouTube as being there. So it's more about protecting that person's privacy than it is the girl's privacy. See what I'm saying? Oh my God. I saw you on Philly in the Philippines video at night, or not even me because I'm not around. Oh, God, a brain fart. It's my life's video. I've seen you in Blasian Dreams video. I've seen you in IRL Media, another one that's doing amazing. All right. It's about protecting. You don't want to film because you want to protect the John. The John, that's what they are. The Johns, the tourists' privacy. If you can like explain to me that makes sense why a female at night that works in the bar's privacy is more important than one during the day, I'd be willing to listen with an open mind. But I think it's my theory, it's about wanting to protect the client. Oh man, Philly, you got me on Walking Street. I told my wife I was going to Daoud to get my car worked on. That's just my theory. Anyways, well, yeah, somebody please. But yeah, if you like, check out Philo in the Philippines. He's back. He's doing videos, and you know, good for him. We want to see more drone footage of the tourist area. We will get down. My batteries are charged. My batteries are charged. Uh, Filming at night at Walking Street also ends in getting demonetized. Sometimes it does, Bruce. Sometimes it doesn't. You know what I mean? And you got some people that they're not even monetized. If I'm not mistaken, I think Leon, It's My Life, told me he's not even monetized. I could be wrong. Um, but like I said, somebody please. The John was only asking the lady boy for directions. Try doing that patio and you're going to get a beat down. Yeah, see, different areas, different rules, different regulations. Um, but I have seen videos, patio. I have seen them. So it's not like, there's none out there. There are some. Oh, how is Hannah doing? Uncle Frank, Brian, how is Hannah doing at school? She is doing good. I think she's wrapping up the third quarter, so she's starting to do third quarter exams. She's getting ready for that. Then she'll start the fourth quarter. And she already asked if she can come out here for summer vacation. And yeah, no, you can't, right? So she's wanting to come back. She had such a great time when she was here. So yeah, she's doing great. School. She's doing school. Scuba, we need more diving videos. You know what? Diving. There is a dive shop here. I plan to do a dive video, but it's not an island that has big, beautiful coral. It just doesn't. Sad to say. Well, you see the doctor bus parked there when they film. Well, you see the doctor's bus parked there when they film during the day. Doc's bus parked. You see the doctor bus parked there, and when they film, I don't know any place. I don't know what that. McLevin, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Well, you see the doctor bus parked there when they filmed during the day. Yeah. But that's what's going on. Anybody? Let me think. Anything else? Anything else I can think of? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Crocodile hunting. I want to do that probably this week. It's off and on with the rain. I want to get up there. I actually talked to the women up there. Like I said, if you didn't see that video, I mean, it was a beautiful day. How can you not? And that's the weird thing. That's the weird thing. I can take, and I know other vloggers have said this too. They've said this too. They take time. They put a lot of effort into creating a video. You can have hours of film that you've created, that you videoed throughout the day, but you got to cut it down, break it down to say 15 minutes, 20 at the most. I think anything over 15, people start losing interest. Even if 15, that's how I am when it comes to watching a show. So people take the time and edit down all their footage, put in clips, put in music. You got drone shots, you've got B-roll. You create in your mind, a beautiful video, and you feel good about it. And I feel good when I create a really nice video that I think is nice. You might not think it's nice, right? But I've heard this from other vloggers too. And you put it out there and you don't get many views. And you're like, why aren't people viewing this? But you got to look at it like you enjoyed it. Sometimes, you make a video that you think and it makes you feel good. It makes you like, yeah, I took the time. I didn't just like do a 5 minute talk and then another 5 minute. You know what I mean? Like just throw clips together and throw it all up there. It takes time. When you edit, especially when you got a drone, the clips you see, that might have been a part of a video that might have been a minute, minute and a half long. And I had to cut that clip down to get that right shot, that right angle, that right picture. But that's what people do. And it's like, I just did all that and nobody watched it, but it makes me feel good. That's weird. People, and I've said this, I can go on vacation. And when I would get back to Angeles City, walk down Walking Street, and boom, I got more views in that one video than the 8 videos I put up combined from my vacation. I don't, it just is. It just is. Well, anyways, nice T-shirt at Philly. Hey, thank you. I made these shirts. It has Philly and Philippines on the back with an eagle. I made these shirts years ago, and I was going to get into the T-shirt thing and selling them, and nah. These were the only. I think I made like three of them, and I can only find like 2 of them. So they're like one of a kind collectors, right? I should start auctioning this stuff off, right? I don't know where. I think I threw them. Remember the old glasses, the Filipino flag glasses? The color. And people, hey, where'd you get them? Where'd you get them? They were cool. They broke. So I could auction that off. Could auction this off. Why can't YouTubers make money off of, like, especially if they become a legend? That's part of the joke factor of the show. Why can't they auction off like certain memorabilia from like their original videos? Why can't they sell their original video to someone and allow that person to get any AdSense revenue off that video? You know what I mean? Thinking. Keep sharing your experiences with us. Long-time subscriber and enjoy every bit of it. Keep living the life. Thank you, Highwayman 75 Travel. Thank you, sir. We're at 1 hour. 1 hour. Let me see. I'll give it a shot. If anybody wants to join the live stream, I will put a link. Paste. Early destination. The new trend is raw videos you edit. People like unscripted, genuine content. True. There's the link if you want to join. Feel free to click the link, follow the instructions, and join. People like raw videos, but at what point does it become like acting? You know what I mean? I've seen people who act a certain way in their video, and I've observed them in real life, they're completely different, whether for the good, whether for the bad. You know what I'm saying? So at what point does a raw unedited video become like a scripted? You know what I mean? But it seems like people like the short things, like the attention span is only like a 10, 15, 20-minute clip. You know what I mean? Something to watch to make you laugh and move on. I guess that's the way the new, and it's not even new. I mean, I just never got into that. The newer technology, I guess you say. I never got into Twitter. I never got into the other, big platforms where people are putting up videos. I never got into it. And there's other people out there, and they're doing well in YouTube, very well. They are on every platform, but to me, you're constantly on the phone, constantly on the computer, constantly editing, um, and that takes time. Um, to me, you're going to be constant. You know, to me, that's a lot of work. A lot of work. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can edit your video and like just hit multiple platforms that you're a part of to send to, so you don't have to upload. I don't know, but to me, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, and a lot of people that are doing it. You know, I used to do it too. I mean, I would try to upload videos every day. Um, I don't want, and I felt like it was a job. It was I felt I obligated to upload. I don't feel like that anymore. Um, I enjoy doing it. I've always enjoyed it, but it got to a point where you know it wasn't becoming fun. Um, I was letting things bother me. People's comments bother me, and you got to laugh. You got to laugh a little bit in life. You got to enjoy life. I used to laugh a lot when I was younger, and then things happen throughout life. And then, you get a job that, you got to be serious. I used to laugh a lot. I'm enjoying life now. I'm laughing. It's all about your environment too. It's about your environment. If every day you get up, I got to deal with this. I got to deal with traffic. I got to deal with people. I got to deal with the slowness. I got to deal with the pollution. That's stressful. That's stressful. That can ruin your day if you can't learn to adapt to it. If you don't like it, you know. Here in the province, I wake up, hop on my bike, and I can look around. Wow, this is beautiful. This is nice. Not, hand on the handle grip and looking out. But you got to find your happiness. You got to find where you want to be. Um, Candyman, I like your name. Ah, oh, wait. Your videos are great length to watch with my breakfast. Thank you, Candyman. Like I said, 15 minutes is pretty good, I think. Brian, have you ever seen Off Grid Family? No, I have not, Uncle Frank. I have not. I have an Uncle Frank. My Uncle Frank is old. He's actually my great uncle, Frank, because my grandmother's sister married my Uncle Frank. They're old. Like they're probably one of my oldest living relatives, if not oldest living relatives alive still today. Um, but I no, I Uncle Frank, I've not seen Off the Grid Family. Haven't seen him. Brian, the shorts are a great way for new subscribers to sample your channel. Correct, Enrique. I got into the short thing. I got some huge views on some shorts. I'm talking millions. If you don't believe me, go check out my shorts. Check my shorts and click most viewed or top viewed or whatever. And you can click that and you can check it out. But here's what happened with shorts, and it's great. With shorts, I got a shitload of new subscribers, but it didn't push my long format videos into their suggestion boxes. So it was like a false sense of surge of subscribers. You know what I mean? If that many people subscribe and that many people tune into my new videos, my numbers would be huge. But yeah, shorts are cool. Shorts go, and a lot of my subscribers, I don't like shorts. I don't like shorts. I don't. I'm sorry, but others do. Sort of like when you do a live, like you'll do it. Look at that, the Cowboys. See, I'm still a Cowboys fan, right? Still a Cowboys fan. Like doing lives this way, like YouTube pushed that. They were telling their content creators, do that, and it'll get you more views. So people were doing that. You know, um, people, I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, so yeah, what was another one? Boy, my mind my mind's still going a mile a minute. Just curious, but what is your take on Sunshine Shoulders channel? I I don't really watch him. If Here's how I will watch Sunshine Shoulders. I don't really watch him. Has nothing to do with I don't like the guy or anything like that. Just nothing really interests me. I know it interests other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes he can be controversial. Some people think he can be controversial, but he's just being who he is. The only time I will watch something of Sunshine Shoulders if something pops up to where, say, like 20 other vloggers are talking about him. All right, what's going? I will watch that. But beyond that, I have no take on him. No take on Sunshine Shoulders channel. Let me think. Talking about my Eagles fans here. Um, Hang on. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Oh, we lost Jason. Jason, you were here. Now we dropped you. I will just keep you down below there. I don't know. There must be some technical difficulty. I don't know if it's on my part or your part. Um, could be my part. Let's blame my part because it's crazy. The electric's crazy. I just read something. I didn't get into the full details of it. I just read something briefly about them. Them, when I mean them, I mean the Philippines, the Philippine government, the nation of the Philippines, the islands of the Philippines are looking to upgrade electrical grids. Um, they're upgrading like electric, and I think Mindanao was a part of the grid area they were talking about, but they're looking to update, and they're looking like for millions of dollars to upgrade the grid, the electrical grid system within the Philippines. Um, that's part of progress. It's part of countries advancing, from a third world country up to a better third world country, I guess you could say. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's great. It's legislation. It's a legislative thing. I think it passed the second reading or something like that. I really don't know. I don't really get too much into it. I briefly read over it, kind of get the gist of what's going on. But they're looking to upgrade the electrical system, the electric grid in the Philippines. I haven't heard anything yet. You guys remember um, when our power went out, when we had that 2 week brownout, that electric or the cable line that ran under the ocean got wrecked by the coral. And we had a brownout for, 2 weeks. And they brought these huge generators over here. We are still running on those huge generators on this island. All right. Yeah, we'll get a brownout here and there, but 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour at the most. We're still running off of the generators. Why haven't they fixed that underlying cable? Or is that part of what they're going to get funded for? I don't know. I really don't know. Um, Sorry if I went off track. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Let me see. Let me hang on a second here. Let me go. Michael says, "Go Eagles." The two most watched videos are clickbaits, and the shorts are ladyboys. Any working girl, Angela City. People usually click on the controversial content. No surprise, really. Yes, you're right. The two most watched are clickbaits. Yes, the ladyboys, and a working girl, Angela. Yes, yes. Ladyboys can dance. I think of that. And I think the other one was a what was her name? I can't. I can picture her face, but I can't remember her name now. One of the girls that worked um, up on Walking Street. I'm not in a brownout. Just give me a second here. All right, all right. Let me restart my camera. Yes, Jerabel. Jerabel. I knew. I met her, talked to her. Um, she was she, she was a very friendly girl. Friendly girl. Headed to Manila for the weekend for Super Bowl weekend. Go Eagles! But we all know the fix is going to be the Chiefs. I have a good time up in Manila. Um, Safe travels. Enjoy Manila. Enjoy the city. And after a while, you'll be back enjoying the beautiful island of Siargao. I need 490 subscribes. Can we do it? Paul Bryan. Stu Baker, I need 490 subscribes. Can we do it? Paul Bryan. Stu, welcome to the live stream. Go Eagles. Michael says, "Go Eagles." Hey, you guys know I'm a Cowboys fan. All right. However, I wish only the best for the Eagles fans, and the Eagle organization. Um, I was actually happy when Nick Foles and the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I was happy. I'm like, great. The city of Philadelphia and their fans have struggled and have put up with them and have stayed with them through thick and thin, through the ups, the downs, the hard times, the good times. You know what I mean? They stuck with them and they finally have a Super Bowl. I mean, Randall Cunningham, and he went to the Super Bowl, but didn't get it done. But they got there, and that was like exciting. And then they won the Super Bowl. All right. And now they were, they lost the Super Bowl. Now they're back again. So I'm excited for the city. I'm excited for the fans. I'm excited for the team, the organization. Sadly, a student, a college student, while celebrating climbing the poles, for some reason they love to climb the poles in Philadelphia when sports teams win. It's something they do. It's part of their tradition. Sadly, he fell and he died in his celebration. But yeah, go and get that trophy. Will I sit there and watch the game and go, yeah, 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 go? No, no, no. I know everybody says the fix is in. The fix is in. The Chiefs and the refs. I think I just seen where Roger Goodell basically said, they got a hard job to do and this and that. They do have a hard job. But didn't they always say when Tom Brady was winning, didn't they always say it's rigged, it's fixed, it's this, it's that? And here's the thing: one bad call, a referee call, who cares about like the game aspect of it? All right, you know what I mean? Because what about the guy that gambles? What about the guy that has a bet on the game? He bets like this team is going to win by this much, or this team is going to have the first interception, or you know what I mean, or this team's going to have the first touchdown. And people are betting on it, and refs decide their fate of whether or not they make money or lose money. So it even goes off the fields. You know what I mean? But anyways, like I said, good luck to the Birds. Good luck to them. Wish them all the best. All the fans, I wish them the best. Stu Baker says they beat Washington. Yeah, they beat the Redskins. I just seen something. I call them the Redskins. Even like them or not, even the sitting president right now has called them the Redskins. They'll always be the Redskins. I don't care what anybody says. They'll always be the Redskins. I did see the owner made a statement because people are saying, put it back. We want it back. Fans are saying, we want it back. The people are speaking. We want it back. We want the team to be called the Washington Redskins like they were before. We find no objection to the name. But the mayor or the team owner said it'll never get changed back. Never. He's making that decision for you. That's your team. You know how you settle that? Don't buy merchandise. I say don't buy their shirts, but people are going to buy their shirts. You know what I mean? If Washington was at the bottom of the barrel still, year in, year out, and the people were protesting, and they could make the organization lose money because they don't care if Washington Redskins or they want to be called the Commanders. The owner wants to, they wouldn't care if they're, if they were doing bad, they would find a way to make money and they would change it so the fans would start buying their their shirts. It's all about money. Come on, Philly and the Philippines, cheer for the Birds. I can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Some people are cheering for the Birds just because they hate Kansas City. There's something wrong with that, right? So, all right, guys, it has been an hour and 21 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. And seeing what you have to say. But again, like I said, once again, I'm not even in Angeles City yet. I am, because people still continue to allow. They allow it. They allow, and I feel honored that they allow my name to roll off their tongue in live streams or in, comments, in videos. I feel honored. I'm not even there yet. I'm there. And the things I put out, it's not to be mean. My intent is not to be mean. Maybe in the past, yeah, it might have been to be mean. Let me say something. Let me give. My intent's not to be mean. It's not to be angry. It's not to be negative. These are my thoughts. But my challenge is, like I said, why is it at night, as a certain vloggers don't want to video record because they feel the women need the privacy. It's their privacy. But why is it during the day you can walk down Walking Street and film Walking Street and they say that's okay, yet that girl's privacy is not as important? Or girls walking down the street, going down to hygiene. Why is that girl's privacy not as important as the girl's privacy at night? That I hope if anybody gets anything out of this, especially me, I hope a vlogger can answer that. And I'm talking about a vlogger that actually vlogs daytime Walking Street, but or vlogs daytime A Santo Street, girls going down, bar girls going down to get hygiene. Why they feel that and that girl's privacy is not important as the girl's privacy on Walking Street at night. I hope somebody can answer that. Somebody that does that. Somebody that says that. Not somebody, that, or somebody that does all both. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I like Angeles City. I talked to my first Filipino girl there. Stu Baker, awesome. That's actually his name, I think, right? Stu Baker, hashtag. I need 490 subscribers. Can we do it? Let me, I don't know. Can I click on, no, I can't go over and maybe, no. Hang on a second here. Hang on. View my channel. Let me see something. I can't offer that platform. Hang on. I just want to see something. Go to channel. Let me see. Does he actually have a channel? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He says, that is his channel. Stu Baker, I need 490 subscribers. Can we do it? He has 15 subscribers. He has 75 videos. Let me copy. Let me paste his link. Hey, Arturo, thank you, sir, for joining. Good morning to you. Paste. There it is. This is Stu Baker. I need 490 subscribers. Can we do it? I don't know anything about his channel. I just seen it. He was kind enough to come in and be part of the chat, be part of the live. You know, in the past, it'd be like, I ain't promoting this person. I'm not promoting that person. Why am I going to take views away from me? Hey, I have no problem promoting. Now, if it is a garbage channel, and I deem it garbage, all right, because there are some garbage, straight up garbage channels out there that I feel are garbage. Other people don't, but to each their own. I don't know anything about it. I just wanted to see if Stu Baker, I need 490 subscribers. Can we do it? Is actually his YouTube channel name, and it is. So there you go, Stu. Hopefully that helps you out. I don't know anything about his channel. I don't know anything about it. So, all right, guys, I am going to wrap this one up. Worldly destination. Have a safe flight. I don't know when I'm going back over to General Luna. A couple days. I'll head back over to General Luna, and I don't know. I know I want to be here Monday because I get a better signal here Monday, so I can watch the garden. How's the garden doing? The garden is going. The gardening is going well. The gardening is going very well. Lut is looking. I know I keep saying I'm going to wrap this up, but why not? Why not keep talking? If you want to ask me questions, ask me questions. I'm in no hurry. Let me see. 9:30. I didn't even eat breakfast yet, but that's okay. I have nothing planned. I got to pick up my shoes from the old man. The garden is going well. We're looking for seeds, like seeds to plant in Dapa. So that is our next. Maybe we'll do that today. Me and Bud. Some of the other plants across the street, across the road, the root crops, which is your sweet potato, I guess you call them. They're going to be done real soon. Other things are sprouting up. You know, the rainy season is coming to an end. So when we get days where that sun comes out, it's like everything now is just beautiful green. I mean, it's beautiful. So, anyways, Mitch Bromwell, God bless everyone. I know, like I said, I keep getting distracted. Enrique says, Brian, can you make some shirts with Twinkles as your mascot? Yeah, somebody said that. Make Twinkles a mascot. Get Twinkles. I don't know. I never got into the T-shirt thing. I don't know. Would I sell? Maybe if I was still up in Angeles City, maybe up there. But then if I was up there, Twinkles wouldn't exist, right? Twinkle's the rooster. All right, make some Twinkle T-shirt, rooster, or make some Twinkle T-shirt of the mascot Twinkles, the rooster. Maybe if I was up in Angeles City, I could have Adrien sell them. But shout out to Adrien. Adrien don't even give me shout outs anymore. That's okay. That's okay. He don't give me shout outs, but best of luck to Adrien. Shout out to Adrien. Shout out time. Maybe then I could probably sell them, but I don't know. Or I was sitting outside, you know, and sometimes my mind wanders, all right, and think of different things and like how to, because I was thinking the same thing. Because people had said, you know, use Twinkles as a mascot and all that. Uh, um, and I'm like, yeah, we should bring in like a professional photographer, you know, because they'll like take, you know, Filipinos, you can find like these professional photographers that'll take professional photos of twinkles and stuff, you know what I mean? And like set up like a booth, you know, down in General Luna where people could come down and meet twinkles and, you know, do like an autograph signing and stuff. Like my mind was just going funny. Um, has nothing to do with being bored. It has some. People may say you're bored. You're bored. No, it's I'm entertaining my thought. All right. Anyways, David DeHart, thank you for the super chat, sir. Why do they say girls referring to a male? If you're referring to like sometimes Filipinos say Twinkle's calendar, he, she, like sometimes my wife will be talking about her brother, Miguel, and she'll say, you know, Miguel, you know, he's on his motorbike and she will be home soon. And she had it like, you mean he, like you're talking about Miguel, like it's not a she, it's a he. If that's what you're referring to, or referring to like literally like my sister, she's down at the grocery store right now. He is going to pick up this. He's going to like. Don't you mean she? If that's what you're referring to, why did they say girl referring to a male? I don't know. I don't know why they do that. And I'll correct my wife. I'm like, you mean because she'll confuse me. And I'll be like, you mean he? Yeah, yeah, he. Or you mean she? Yeah, I don't know why. If that's what you're referring to, um, or if you're referring to a ladyboy, why do they say girl refer to a male? You could be referring to a ladyboy, like Maximus says. Filipinos have no gender pronouns, so they get confused. Could be. And guys, it's not a dig on the Filipino language. Um, you know, it's its own language, different than any other language in the world. You know, we got to understand that. Um, but if you're referring to, what do you need? What? Yeah, yeah, you could start it.
Oh, you just have to sit on egg.
Oh, you got tocino?
Yeah, sit on egg.
Is it done?
Oh no, I'm going to fry
Oh,
it.
all right, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have breakfast first.
All right. Here, this is done. What? Here, thank you. Uh, if you're talking about lady boys, yeah, they say lady, she, um, I don't know. Last time I checked, all right. Last time, thank you, Brian. I used to live life stories with James. I used to, living life stories with James. All right. Last time I checked, he is not a she. A she is a she, and a he is a he. Last time I checked, there are only two genders. Two genders. So when somebody that is a male that is baklak, each their own, whatever you want to be, I'm not stopping you from being that. That is your choice. When you say you're a lady, no, I'm lady. No, you're a male acting like a lady. That's what you want to be. Knock yourself out. But you're not a lady. Same way with a man. You're a man choosing to live like a lady. You're still a man. You know, here's a weird thing. If you're not in the majority now, you're in the minority. The people have spoken. I'm not going to go on political rants or anything like that. Um, but I sat downstairs and we were sitting there uh, That's a good one, Bruce. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. All other genders come from out of your anus. Uh, we were sitting downstairs, and it was, I think, Ling Ling, Bing Bing, and Nini, and even I think Luis's brother Norvalin, who is Baklaki. He's a Baklaki. He's gay, whatever. And they don't know about American politics and stuff like that. And we asked, Louisa asked Bing Bing, Bing Bing, how many genders are there? And Bing was like, genders, what, and said, like a gender, like you have animals, and animals have genders. They have male, they have females. You have plants that grow in the wild. They have a male plant, they have a female plant. You have, you know what I'm saying? You have fish, they're male, female. They're elephants, they're male, female. How many genders are there in human beings? And they said two. Two. And then we said, so what about a guy that wants to act like a lady? Is that a male or a female? Because he's a male in gender. They're smart enough to go, no, it's a man acting like a lady, or it's a female acting like a man. Like, they're smart enough to know that. There's only two genders. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up. I got sunburn on my nose. That's from our adventure. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully, I can get some of my questions answered. What's that? Started. Oh. All right, I didn't know this. I'm looking on my screen here. I didn't know this. I clicked over. I'm learning. It gives out. All right, all right. All right, guys, everybody take it easy. We are going, I don't know what, like I said, I got to pick up my shoes and stuff, and I want to head up the road. My drones are charged. My drone batteries are charged, so I can get up in the air and enjoy. And Jason Pike, I tried to get you on. I don't know what happened there. Why? I don't know if it was my end or your end. It just, I would see your screen pop up, and I would bring you up on stage. You were up there, and then boom, it just kind of disappeared. I apologize for not being able to bring you up. So anyways, oh, your phone died. All right, that explains it. Take care, Arturo. Arturo, they have none of that good ice cream down here that you used to bring to us. But I did find a good gelato ice. It's a gelato ice cream, or whatever you call it. Very good. What's it called? I can't think of the name. But we don't have that ice cream down here, and I miss that ice cream. So, all right, guys, let's cooking me some breakfast, and thanks for stopping in. Thanks for listening to me talk. Thanks for listening to me ramble on, right? First time seeing you live. It's 1:44 a.m. in England. Thanks for joining, Daz. Daz, thanks for joining. Thanks for following and watching my videos. Yeah. See, you guys keep putting up good comments, right? I love lechon, right? The Philippines is the only place where I had cheese ice cream. Me too. Up at that ice cream place. Actually, look, got it. Cheese ice cream. All right. And cheese ice cream. And I tried it. And it was pretty good. And I think even the little cart guys that roll around on with the little ice cream carts and stuff, they I think they sell it. But yeah, it's not bad. How about corn ice cream? Not corn ice cream, but they'll throw corn in a halo halo. All right, they use that ubi ice cream, and they throw corn in with halo halo. But yeah, you're right. It's not bad. I think it was okay. I think it was okay. Um, cheese ice cream sounds worse than pineapple pizza. You're correct. McLovin, you are like me. Other people think differently. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. Doesn't belong on pizza. Others may differ. Mm. Uh, Guys, it's always great to see you and your family. Enjoy life. Thanks for opening your life to all of us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad you follow. That's all right. That's all right, Mitch. That's all right. Uh, Hello Hala has corn and beans in it. You're correct. You're correct. It's a sin to make pineapple pizza. You are right, McLovin. Well, all right, guys. I am going to wrap this one up. Thanks for all your great comments. Thanks for joining. And with that being said, I am calling it a live stream wrap up. Take care.